welcome to Let's Play Gran Turismo 2, episode 96. Right, now that Mazda is officially complete, and also, as you can see there, I am in my Suzuki Cultus, and of course, I basically did race 3 of the Gran Turismo All-Stars again, and I've won myself another Speed 12, and obviously, as a result of this, I'm just going to sell that, and so I now officially have more than enough money to officially purchase all the cars I need from Mitsubishi and Nissan. And well, just to be clear, this is not my first attempt of recording because I am pretty much a fucking dunce who does not know when exactly his microphone is either on or off. But anyways, I have sold the 7 cars I do not need anymore, as of which I did that in my previous recording, and as you can tell there, I've got 93 cars in my garage, which means I have just about enough cars to do both events at Mitsubishi and the next 5 events at Nissan. So heading over to East City. Now, I have already completed Mitsubishi, but obviously, because I fucked up with my microphone on mute again, that's officially why I'm doing this again. And so, I'm basically just going to do everything I did before. So first off, I'm going to purchase myself this Mitsubishi Mirage Cyborg R, but also in this green because, well, since this is the cheapest. Although, just because I want to be stubborn, I'll have a look at the other ones as well. Ooh, I actually don't mind that blue. Oh, I also don't mind this red either. But again, because I dare to be different, I'm just gonna go for the green. And well, in spite of literally saying probably how disgusting this green may look, obviously I don't care, because I just want to get this thing, and that's officially what I'm doing. So, getting myself the Mirage, and I'm also getting myself the Lancer Evo 2, like I did in the previous recording. And I do not want to get in this car now, because obviously this is a re-recorded attempt of this. So, officially, I'm going to do my usual tactics here, by just putting on the racing chip and also putting on the port grinding, and hopefully that should be about all I need to win, as long as we do not go to test course. Hopefully we will not, but anyways. It's time for us to head to our first event at Mitsubishi, which is the Mirage Cup. And as you can see there, I've already done both events, and obviously, since this is the re-recorded segment of this, obviously I am hoping everything should go better, and oh, okay, this time we're going to High Speed Ring, considering originally I raced the Grand Valley in my original attempt at recording, and just for confirmation purposes, yep, I am in analog mode, so I do not repeat the same mistake that I made during the final event at Honda. But anyways, we are at High Speed Ring for our first race. And in spite of literally knowing how disgusting this green looks, the truth is, I actually like this. And also, with me at least, I chose the oldest Cyborg I could get, mainly because, well, I dare to be different. Also, because I had a feeling there would be some other colours as well, so that's mainly the reason why I went for this one, because it's the cheapest, and also because, excuse me, I just had a little pull up there, but anyways. And also the reason why I chose this car with this green is because, well, this car is the cheapest. and already I of course am up into the lead. And everything at the moment is actually going pretty well, if I do say so myself. And I do have an interval to these AI at the moment, even though they probably will catch up to me as we head to return 1. And this is the forward course of High Speed Ring to anyone asking, so yeah, there is that. And of course, it looks like these AI are jostling once again, just constantly changing their positions, whilst I of course am still holding on to an only just fathomable lead. And it looks like everything at the moment is more or less going the way I want it to. But anyways, heading through the tunnel now and up to the final hairpin turn here at High Speed Ring, and that is the grass. Please get out of the grass. Anyways, we are now heading through the final hairpin turn. Looks like I've got enough of an interval to win, and indeed I do. It is going to be victory at High Speed Ring in my Mirage Cyborg R from 1992 in this revolting green. So in the end, I won by 6.5 tenths over the Mirage ST RXR, then it was the RX in 3rd, followed by the Cyborg ZR in 5th, then it was my fellow Cyborg R which finished in 5th, and then at the back it was the ASTI ZR. So gap from 1st to 2nd, 6.5 tenths, and gap from 1st to 6th, just under 1.2 seconds in the end. So our first race at Mitsubishi is now recompleted, and already I of course have been declared the victor. So anyways, our first race is now done, and now it is time for us to prepare ourselves for the second race. But, of course, before I do that, actually no, I'm going to put the racing mod on first. So, putting on all 3 stages of weight reduction. Because obviously I shall need to do that, and of course, I shall also put on the race car mod. And well, as for the colour itself, well, I went for green previously, and well, just because I want to be different, I'm gonna get this thing in white this time. Just because I want to. Just because I fucking want to, and well, just because I want to keep this relatable, I'm gonna get myself the Falcon wheels. And ones I'm going for are these ones. Just because I want to. But anyways, let's now head back to East City, and also just before I get on with this race, I shall probably need to, that's not where I wanted to go, I shall probably also need to buy myself this just in case, and I'll also get myself the fully customizable gearbox just in case we do end up racing a test course, even though we probably won't, because, well, I've already appeared there twice, and on both occasions when I did race there I lost. But anyways, let's now head to our second race of the Mirage Cup, and hope of course that we can win first time. Okay, so as far as I'm concerned, that previous attempt did not happen, so I am officially going to try this again. Except this time, remember to put the engine tuning on, as we are going to Grindelwald once again. So for this, I am going to need my stage 1 engine, because as I have discovered with my previous race in Rome, which I failed miserably at, personally because of my own mistakes, but still failed miserably. And it is Grindelwald normal that we are going to this time. I should have probably put on some sport tyres, but anyways. So we are racing at Grindelwald on this attempt. Considering on my original attempt I won first time, but obviously since the audio was not hooked up to the recording, obviously, that's the main reason why I'm re-recording this, but anyways. Hopefully this time I should have enough tuning to say that from one stage or another I am able to put myself in the correct position of maybe winning it this time. Considering obviously I am effectively in the 92 model of the Cyborg R. And at the moment, of course, I am closing in on the leaders, as one of them is my fellow Cyborg R, who was running in second, and I think that's the Mirage Asti RX, isn't it? I know it's the same one from GT1, but I honestly couldn't tell you if that's the Mirage Asti or not. I really couldn't tell for sure, but anyways, that doesn't matter because I'm already up into the lead. And now, crossing the line to starting our second and final lap here at Grindelwald. This time, I do have all the tuning I need to officially succeed, considering obviously I should always remember to put on the stage 1 engine before entering a racing modded event, because obviously that is my perfect key to effectively leading towards defeat, and everyone is racing in white, I think. Or at least it looks like everyone is racing in white except for my fellow Cyborg, but anyways. I am still leading at the moment. We are still fighting hard, but I am fighting harder. And making a little bit of contact there with the fence, but somehow still able to hold on to the lead, since I know these AI pretty much suck at this final section of Grindelwald, so from here at least I think this should guarantee me victory. So heading through to the start-finish straight now, and indeed it is another victory for me and my Mirage Cyborg R. So everyone except my fellow Cyborg had officially raced in white, basically, just with different final liveries. Anyways, I won that event at the end by just under 3.5 tenths. Then it was my fellow Cyborg which finished in third, so that is a double podium for the Cyborg Rs. And so in fourth it was the Asti RXR, followed by the 96 Asti RX in fifth, and then at the back it was the 97 Mirage Asti ZR by over 1.5 seconds. So less than 3.5 tenths from first to second, and from first to sixth over 1.5 seconds in the end. Although to be completely honest, I probably would get myself a more promising shot at Wonder Valve than I would at Autumn Ring, which is where I previously did this. But anyways. I am saving the game now. And also going to save the replay. Since obviously I deleted the 2 previous replays I did of this, and just making sure that my microphone is still on, and indeed it is. And so, now we can move on. And well, as for my completion percentage after the first event at Mitsubishi, I think it was originally 86.3 as far as I can remember. Although obviously, because I completed the evolution meeting as well, it's up to 86.75, but however, it was originally 86.3 as far as I can remember after I did the Mirage Cup. And so officially I shall do the evolution meeting again, and then I should be up to date with my completion percentage. But anyways, the Mirage Cup is now complete, and next up is the evolution meeting. And so with that, stay tuned for more Gran Turismo 2.